Back here at UFC Fan Expo at the SilverStar clothing booth, joined alongside by Luke and Cherish. Ladies, guys, thanks so much for joining us. SilverStar really blowing up. We see Clay Guida and John Bones Jones here. Tell me your thoughts on what is an amazing weekend for the sport.
You know, it's kind of MMA is kind of breaking grounds. You know, it started out where it was an underground sport, and in the last year, it's really blossomed. And we're happy to have Clay. We're happy to have John. We had Uriah here earlier, and the turnout's been a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Now, Cherish, can you tell me about how SilverStar was created? Because SilverStar has gotten on the map, and it has really taken off immensely over the past couple of years.
SilverStar was founded by my husband here 16 years ago, and we've been in the action sports game, so to speak, with surfers, skateboarders, motocross, and fighters, actually. We had sponsored chemo many years ago, and it wasn't until recently when we were actually able to really go out and pay for some of the bigger names that we really saw such a huge growth, especially on the MMA side in SilverStar. It's been a real huge push for us.
Well, you guys certainly go out and get not just normal fighters, but aggressive fighters. Clay Guida, John Jones, Uriah Faber, all very aggressive fighters. Is that the style that you look for?
You know, we want champions, and a champion isn't only somebody that wins all their fights, but a champion is somebody that has charisma and has a fan base and somebody that fights to the end that people like. And we've gone after people that are marketable and
likable people that you want to hang out with, you know.
And they're our family. You know, we treat them well. You know, we take care of them probably better than anybody else in the industry, and that's our model, is to take care of our people.
What makes SilverStar different from other clothing groups and clothing brands? I mean, because you guys have a distinct style, but how do you categorize that?
Well, it is the fact that I think that the company's been around for 16 years, and we are a lifestyle brand. We're about what it is you go and do in your life, and how you push to strive to be the best at whatever it is that you do. So, I mean, it kind of a lot of these companies have only been around for a very short time, but because we've been around for so long, and it's kind of allowed us to make a surge forward.
Husband and wife team, how is that? I mean, obviously that has to be great, doing with your partner, things along those lines, but a husband and a wife team, something you don't necessarily see amongst clothing brands, especially in the MMA scene.
You know, we've been together for 7 years, and she's my right hand, and it really, we call her the voice of reason. We just did her business cards, and she's got VOR business cards where it says voice of reason, because she is the voice of reason. I send her in, and she calms people down, and she's very smart. I got her involved in a lot of the just different aspects as far as marketing and putting out fires.
Absolutely. Now, obviously, what are some things that are coming up with SilverStar? Who are some other fighters that you have in the works, or some new clothing or gear, things along those lines?
Well, we're doing a whole cut and sew line. One thing that SilverStar, I saw a void in the octagon where there wasn't any real premium business in the octagon. There was one other company that was booted out a while ago, and I saw there was a lot of companies trying to do it, but nobody was really in there with premium goods. So we came in with a nice blank and a premium product, and we're coming out with cut and sew and a lot of different accessories, and we're doing some licensing deals, with some stuff that I'm not going to talk about, but there's some tricks up my sleeve.
Now, if there's a shirt behind me that would symbolize SilverStar, I know all of them do, but what's the one that people have to go out and buy right now?
Probably the George St. Pierre is the one that really puts SilverStar on the map.
And that is SilverStar.com that they can purchase all this?
It's by BUYSILVERSTAR.com.
Check out the website. The owners of SilverStar joining us here from the UFC Fan Expo.